And I would go around the back of the building and I'd see their bus and I'd be like, Dad, fucking look at that. I'm gonna live on one of those one day. And he said, I believe you can do that. So now, fast forward, I'm not gonna tell you how many years, but fast forward, and we roll into town in these buses that we're so grateful for. And we sleep in these little bitty bunks that are, I call them a coffin because I feel like Dracula in it. And I sleep really good in them. I sleep better on the road than I do at home just because I'm used to it. But as long as I've got my iPhone that plays Forensic Files on it, I'm fine. I mean, think about it. There's something so comforting about someone else's dead body that just puts you right to sleep. But that was fucked up. But check it out. I've always been honest with you. So I've got something to admit, if you'd let me. I go to sleep, and I wake up early in the morning before the sun comes up. And it's not by choice, I wake up, and to be honest with you, I wake up in these panics. And I just lay there in this darkness, just breathing so hard, and I'm sweating, hold on. And I start thinking, like, what the fuck is so wrong? But something's wrong. So I start thinking about it. Is something wrong with my kids back home? Did something happen to them? And my head starts going and going and going. And then I think, did something happen to my wife? Did something happen to my dad? Because he's been sick lately. So I just lay there in this darkness, you see. And then I think to myself, oh my God, I thought when I cleaned all my shit up that this depression would go away. I thought that this anxiety, this panic would go away. And I reached for my cell phone like Instagram or Twitter's gonna fucking help me, right? And then I just lay there and I'm like, no, stop it, be a fucking man. Man the fuck up, figure this shit out. And I lay there in silence and I don't wanna wake anybody else up in the whole bus because it's a bunch of guys and I'm just fucking embarrassed, you see. So I lay there and I just start breathing harder and harder and harder till I'm about to freak the fuck out. And then this voice just pops on in my head. Check it out. It goes like this. Hey, Justin. This is Justin. I need you to chill the fuck out, man. And I say, no, you don't know who the fuck I am. You don't know what I'm going through right now. This depression is hard. It's hard. And he goes, no. Relax. I can't relax right now. He goes, the first thing I want you to do is get out of bed. And I say, fuck that, I'm not getting out of bed today. It's way too hard today. Today I'm not gonna get out of bed today. And he goes, stop being a little bitch, Justin, and get out of bed. And I say, whoa! And I get out of bed. Because nobody calls me a little bitch, that's it. And then I'm standing there in the middle of this hallway, you see. All the lights are off, and my legs are just shaking, and something's wrong. I know something's wrong. And his voice is just lifting me up. And he says, you see that light down at the end of the hallway? And I say, yeah. He says, it's not God, it's the bathroom. You're gonna go to the bathroom. So we start walking to the bathroom, you see. And then I get to the bathroom and check this out. He says, now go into the bathroom and wash your face, man. And I wash my face. I'm just shaking. And I wash my face again. And he says to me, Justin, now look up in the mirror. Don't you love who you see today, Justin? I do, but that's what's so fucked up. Why does this have to still exist? He says, you've been dealing with this shit since you were 14. Just because you stopped doing drugs, you think this shit's just gonna go away? I'm gonna ask you like I did yesterday and the day before, and I'm gonna ask you like I'm gonna do tomorrow and every day after that. I'm gonna ask you these questions and I want you to answer them honestly, Justin. Before you went to bed last night for 24 hours straight, did you lie to anybody? And I said, no. He says, before you went to bed for 24 hours, were you kind to every single person you came in contact with? I said, yes. And 24 whole hours, were you faithful to your wife? Yes? For 24 hours, did you work your ass off in honor of your kids? Yes. Well, then there's absolutely nothing wrong. And you need to calm down because you're doing this to yourself. So this is what you're gonna do. You're gonna get out of this bathroom and you're gonna go into the halls real quietly and you're gonna grab your favorite pair of green tennis shoes, your Sauconys, because you love green. It's your favorite fucking color. And I grab them and he says, now go to the living room and put them on. So I put these shoes on. He says, tie them up tight. And I tie them up tight. And then he literally lifts me up and he kicks me to the front of the bus and he says, now you're gonna go outside and try. I can't do that today. Yes, you are. And then he grabs me by my fucking collar and he leads me to the front of the bus and down the stairs and he says, now I can't open that door for you, so you're gonna have to be man enough to do it your fucking self. Now go! And I look at the door, I open it, and the sun hits me in my face. And I take my first step. This happens every single morning. This happens every single fucking morning. And it's crazy because I take that first step every morning and I go outside and I try to find one miracle. There you are. And then I go from that miracle to that miracle. There you are. And then I go from that miracle to that miracle. There you are. Until I finally end up on this fucking stage that I'm so blessed to stand on. And I get to see you.